Who's better? I think Joe Burrow is in that echelon.
Good. Are they going to be in the playoffs?
I don't think they're
Ravens flock, quick disclaimer, this video has nothing to do with our Baltimore Ravens, but I really want to do a reaction video to this episode from Speakeasy where Acho and Shady are going to be debating who is the better quarterback, Josh Allen or Joe Burrow. Yes, I can't even believe we're having this discussion, but I'm very curious to know what they have to say about this topic. So let's watch this video together. Let me click on play real quick so we can hear it.
Who the better quarterback? Let's talk about that. It's that simple. That should take 2 seconds.
Ooh.
I'll let you go first.
Should it?
Now it's Josh Allen.
Been Josh Allen.
For years it was Joe, bro. Like, Joe Burrow.
For a year, it's been
This
Joe.
is a game you get your seat back on the throne. You beat Lamar last week. If you can beat Josh this week, then you got a better chance of running this table. You run this table, you make these playoffs, everybody, myself included, got to walk it back, Joe.
Oh, wow.
Think about it. Steelers lost like we said they were going to lose to the Buffalo Bills. If the Bengals run a table, it's the Bengals' seat.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's the Bengals' seat.
Wow.
What you need time for, bro?
You gonna make me?
Hold on. So he's saying, he already off the rip, he said, it's been Joe Burrow. So he already said Joe Burrow has already been better than Josh Allen till recently. Recently, Josh Allen took over the throne, but now it's his chance supposedly to take over the throne once again over Josh Allen. That's really, really hard to say because Joe Burrow, his entire NFL career, has had nothing but top tier weapons. And that's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. Okay? Joe Burrow has never had anything below a top 10 wide receiver core ever.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
His entire NFL career.
Come on, man.
But here we have Patrick Mahomes without Tyreek Hill, and you see what he's doing without him. You have Josh Allen without Stephon Diggs. You see what he's doing without him. You have Lamar Jackson without, I don't know, Zay Flowers. You've seen what he's done without all these players. So you can't really say Joe Burrow has always been better than anybody because we have yet to see a season, a full season, where Joe Burrow doesn't have all these weapons, top tier weapons, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, in case y'all don't know who I'm talking about or y'all want to act like y'all don't know who I'm talking about.
Let's be honest with the people. Let's be honest.
Joe Burrow has always had top tier weapons. Until I see him do something without those weapons, you can't consider him in the top anything.
But guess what? Bye, Cincinnati.
But let's keep hearing. That's my opinion.
Something
Do it.
that I never ever want to do.
What happened?
And that's agree with LeSean Shady McCoy. You were in the Speakeasy not but 2 weeks ago talking about Joe Burrow's always hurt. How could I ever throw him in the top 5 conversation?
Facts. He is always hurt. Yo, that was the argument that Shady and what's his name? Acho, everybody, Shannon Sharp were always making. Lamar Jackson is injury prone. He's always hurt. He's always hurt. He's not top anything. But now that Joe Burrow is literally injury prone, because now we're seeing it way more with Joe Burrow. Now we're giving him a pass.
Got on that bullshit, my boy.
For whatever reason, we're giving him a pass. And we're still considering him to be top whatever they're about to say. It's crazy.
He's completely, he's not applicable in any quarterback conversations. He comes back, has a couple of nice games, and we just forget about all that. And now he's better than Josh Allen?
One nice game.
That's another thing. He has one nice game. One nice game. Where let's keep in mind, our defense held that boy for like 3 quarters to what, 10 points? 3 quarters to 10 points. If not for our offense, the Baltimore's offense having 5 turnovers, Joe Burrow easily loses that game. Y'all can't tell me anything different. Joe Burrow loses that game. So let's not pretend like Joe Burrow had this amazing game against the Ravens. Now, I know y'all don't want to hear, oh, the Ravens beat the Ravens. But we're not going to pretend like Joe Burrow beat the Ravens. Stop it.
If he runs the table. You can't run the table unless you win the first 2.
You said regardless of what happens this
No.
year. Come on, bro.
If Joe runs the table and makes it to the playoffs, he's back.
Okay.
He's back. If Joe runs the table, makes it to the playoffs, now I think in his 6 years, 3 playoff appearances, 3 non-playoff appearances, he's back. Because if he runs the table,
3.
he has to beat Lamar maybe twice, and he has to beat Josh. If you beat Lamar and then you beat Josh and you win 7 or 8 straight,
But I mean, so he's back in front of Josh?
now he's back to being top 5.
Okay.
He's back.
Oh, my God. Look, I know I said this wasn't going to be a video about the Ravens, right? But I have to talk about it. Look how easy the road for Joe Burrow is to be considered a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Look how easy it is. All he has to do is make it into the playoffs for the 3rd time in his career. And he will be, in Acho's eyes, he will be considered top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
That's how easy they make it for other quarterbacks like Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen. That's how easy the road to being a top 5, top 10 quarterback is for all these quarterbacks, right? But when it comes to Lamar Jackson, not only does he always get his teams into the playoffs when he's healthy, but he has to make it in the playoffs. He has to make it to the AFC Championship game every single year. He has to go to the Super Bowl, and he has to win a Super Bowl. If he doesn't do all of that, no one is even going to consider Lamar in the top 5 conversation of top 5 quarterbacks. Nobody. That's how hard they make it for Lamar, and this is how easy they make it for Joe Burrow and Josh Allen.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yes. Right now, he's not applicable. I can't grade him. But if you start running the table, come on.
I mean, I hear you.
Because here's the thing. Joe, respectfully, was always better than Josh.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
He was. He just wasn't out there.
That's crazy. He just wasn't out there. Bro, like I said earlier, Joe Burrow has had nothing but top of the top tier weapons to throw to from his entire NFL career. That's
was
crazy.
always better than Josh until the last 2 years. Because Joe Burrow got hurt 2 years ago, and then last year they didn't make the playoffs. And then Josh Allen was runner-up for MVP, I believe, 2 years ago, and then he won MVP last year. And then Josh Allen superseded.
So he's mad that Joe didn't make it. Like, look, Joe Burrow will never make the playoffs when Lamar Jackson is healthy.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying.
He'll never make a playoff game. He'll never sniff the playoffs if Lamar Jackson is healthy. It's not happening. Tell me a season that Joe had where he made it and Lamar Jackson was healthy the entire season. You can't. You can't. Every time Joe has made the playoffs, it's been because Lamar got injured.
Shady, Joe was crazy, bro.
Joe's a beast. Joe's like that. Joe's a great.
See, the difference with Josh is it doesn't matter who's injured in his division or not. He's gotten into the playoffs. So you can't say Joe Burrow has always been better. Because Joe Burrow's chances of making the playoffs relies on if Lamar Jackson is going to be healthy or not. That's not the case for Josh Allen. Josh Allen is making it no matter what. Now, this season is looking tough, but this is the first time in his career where it's getting kind of tough for him to make it into the playoffs. But he's always making it. So, I don't know why we're even having this conversation.
He ain't better than Josh Allen.
He was.
He's not. No. He was. That's
Focus
crazy.
Bear, what you think?
I think there's a conversation to be had. I think Joe Burrow is in that echelon.
Good. Are they going to be in the playoffs?
I don't think there's
Who's
one
better?
that's just who's better. When healthy, Joe's right there with him.
When healthy, Joe's better.
Well, but first of all, fellas,
They're right
With
there.
top
They're right there.
tier,
Lamar
bro.
Jackson. Well, I ain't gonna say Pat. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Josh. Are they all in that same group?
Correct.
Right.
They have to
so
different
it's so they're so close. But I'm saying
You cannot say, look, Bengals fans, look at me. Look right at me. You ugly as hell. I don't know why you're looking at me. Nah, but seriously, look. Y'all can't put Joe Burrow in the same conversation as Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson when it comes to player stats, players' accolades, right? Because going to the Super Bowl, y'all know for a fact y'all can't put that on Joe Burrow. That's a fact. If you're gonna put that on anybody, that's on the Bengals defense. We're not gonna argue about that. Nobody is going to argue with me about that. Joe Burrow did not single-handedly take his team to the Super Bowl. If you guys really know football, y'all know that's not the truth. The truth is the defense carried Joe Burrow and that team to the Super Bowl. That's a fact. So y'all cannot put Joe Burrow in the same tier as Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. In my opinion, wherever you guys put Brock Purdy, whether that's above Lamar and Josh Allen or below, or if you guys want to put Brock Purdy over Patrick Mahomes, I'm not going to argue with you guys where you guys want to place him. But wherever you put Brock Purdy, that's where Joe Burrow also belongs. Because Brock Purdy has also gone to the Super Bowl, also lost at the Super Bowl, and is also as good as his weapons. Just like Joe Burrow. Brock Purdy is as good as his weapons. And the same goes for Joe Burrow. Brock Purdy has also gone to a Super Bowl and lost, just like Joe Burrow. Brock Purdy also does not have MVPs, just like Joe Burrow. So you guys cannot put him in the same tier. Wherever you place Brock Purdy, that's where Joe Burrow belongs. Josh Allen and Lamar, they're in their own tier. Then it's Patrick Mahomes. And let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Let me know down in the comments, how do you guys rank Josh Allen and how do you guys rank Joe Burrow? Because in my honest opinion, I think it's crazy to put Joe Burrow in the same tier as Lamar and Josh Allen. Let me know if you guys agree with me. Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow, same tier, same accomplishments.